Trade with Japan, missiles in North Korea, and the mass shooting in Texas. President Trump addressed each issue at a joint press conference overnight in Japan. CBS 2's Steven Portnoy is traveling with the president.
This is a mental health problem at the highest level.
At a joint press conference with Japan's Prime Minister, President Trump insisted Sunday's mass shooting in Texas does not warrant new gun controls.
This isn't a guns situation. I mean, we could go into it, but it's a little bit soon to go into it. But fortunately, somebody else had a gun that was shooting in the opposite direction. Otherwise, it would have been as bad as it was. It would have been much worse.
Earlier, the president focused his attention on bolstering U.S. trade in this region. It's one of his main goals on this 12-day Asian trip. Last year, the U.S. trade deficit with Japan nearly reached $70 billion. In a speech to CEOs here in Tokyo this morning, the president accused his hosts of being unfair trading partners.
Japan has been winning. You do know that.
He called out the executives of Japanese automakers sitting right in front of him.
Try building your cars in the United States instead of shipping them over. Is that possible to ask? That's not rude. Is that rude? I don't think so.
When asked about North Korea, Mr. Trump said he hoped for a peaceful solution. He urged Japan to take additional steps to protect itself.
The Prime Minister of Japan is going to be purchasing massive amounts of military equipment, as he should.
The president wraps up his visit to Japan tonight. He heads to South Korea tomorrow. Steven Portnoy, CBS News, traveling with the president in Tokyo.
Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who said North Korea dominated talks with President Trump, announced Japan will impose additional sanctions on Pyongyang in response to its escalating nuclear development.